yesterday saw the highest daily coronavirus caseload since 21 July, when there were 44,104 reported. More than 121 coronavirus-related deaths were also reported. This concerning trend comes amid widespread vaccine take-up. It is worth noting that the rise in cases and deaths does not mean the vaccines are not having their intended effect. New research published to the Zoe COVID study app, which analyzes insights from millions of contributors, shows that having 2 or more doses of a COVID-19 vaccine not only significantly reduces a person's risk of catching COVID-19, it's also been found to reduce the severity of infection if someone does get infected. This suggests that deaths and cases are a mere fraction of what they would be in an otherwise unvaccinated population. COVID-19 can still infect those fully vaccinated, however. 8 chronic health conditions that mean the COVID vaccines may be less effective. What's more, it is still possible to experience the range of symptoms associated with COVID-19 if you're fully jabbed. Research conducted by the team behind the Zoe COVID study app shows that the most common symptoms are similar to unvaccinated adults. For example, anosmia, loss of smell, cough, fever, headaches, and fatigue. However, all these symptoms were milder and less frequently reported by people who were vaccinated, and they were half as likely to get multiple symptoms in the first week of illness. B12 deficiency, 2 sensations in your mouth, insight dementia, 3 lifestyle habits increasing risk, advice how to sleep, military tip to aid sleep loss, tips, sneezing was the only symptom which was more commonly reported in vaccinated people with COVID-19, the research team wrote. While there is still a risk of contracting COVID-19 after double vaccination, there are clear reductions in the risk of being sent to the hospital, having really bad symptoms or going on to suffer from long-duration symptoms, they added. The evidence is encouraging. Research published in Lancet Infectious Diseases has found that adults who received a double vaccination are in fact 47% less likely to get long COVID should they contract a COVID-19 infection. Long COVID describes symptoms of coronavirus that persist for 12 weeks or more. According to the NHS, the chances of having long-term symptoms does not seem to be linked to how ill you are when you first get COVID-19. People who had mild symptoms at first can still have long-term problems. Common long COVID symptoms include extreme tiredness, fatigue, shortness of breath, chest pain or tightness, problems with memory and concentration, brain fog, difficulty sleeping, insomnia, heart palpitations, dizziness, pins and needles, joint pain, depression and anxiety. According to the NHS, you should contact a GP if you're worried about symptoms 4 weeks or more after having COVID-19. Your doctor will ask about your symptoms and the impact they're having on your life, explains the health body. It continues, they may suggest some tests to find out more about your symptoms and rule out other things that could be causing them. These might include blood tests checking your blood pressure and heart rate, a chest X-ray.